Okay, and now we're live. We are live now. Okay, so in France time right now, it's 10:18 a.m. Good morning there, people. And of course to Spain. There are a lot of countries that are involved in this time zone. That's Central European Standard Time. And I'm also looking on, that is actually the page that I'm showing you guys about. Okay. So our topic for today, since this is the launch of our show, which is entitled, can you do the honors, Paul? That's the title. Oh, no. that was on the YouTube that we have previously before. So actually I was showing you guys my studio for the YouTube, but let me open that with how you will be able to see on your part on the channel, and that is Live International Advising with Paul Jones. So that's our title, right? Okay, I'm sorry, it's streaming as stress management, but I can have that one change in a bit. You see, that has been my kind of problem, having to change this and very quick on this because it's not set on that, and so I need to delete. Just want to, but since we're live now, so Live International Advising. With Mr. Paul Jones. It is, yes, it is YouTube that you think that they only were using. But when you go to YouTube, of course, you need some underlying platforms doing that so that you can go live. But because we're not using directly the smartphone, it has a different process if you're using your personal computer, and anyone can actually go to access. You can go and see our live right now. If I'll hit on YouTube channel, actually there you will see their channel YouTube. As a creator, they will also, there are a lot of things that YouTube creation. There are a lot of things that here, YouTube creator. So yeah, basically you have to study everything on how you're gonna upload videos or how you're gonna do live. So yes, and frankly, I didn't have the time to study with that yet, so that's why we're doing this. It's pretty much hands-on. So yes, that's about it, guys. So since we're already live, we just take the time right now. We only have 30 minutes though, and and this will go, hopefully, if Paul Jones is available for every Sunday. That's for 30 minutes or 25 minutes of his time and my time to do this hosting with you guys with international advising. So the international advising covers the topic on your career or what advances you want in your life, to be productive and to be a responsible citizen. So anything that you would like to introduce first, since this is the very first episode for international advising. Paul Jones, your floor. Thank you so much, Paul. Such a great introduction. Now, while I'm hearing what you were saying, I'm also viewing this poorest country in the world, and hopefully we target the citizens from there. Of course, not just from my country. Of course, my country is from the Philippines, but I've also have this feeling that Filipinos are some were actually coping up because probably their relatives were already abroad and then working, and then they're receiving remittances, and at some point how do you call it, it balances, with them being they're able to cope up with the poverty. That's what I'm trying to say. But we also have some people, some people from different countries who are needing to actually cope up, and hopefully studying online is something that they can do. And apart from that, like you said, these are actual skills that you actually experience yourself, Paul, and you're able to like share it with anybody, that even without education or a degree, you can actually move forward, because that is something that it is yourself alone that you have to explore, right? So can you tell us, Paul, how do you actually get started? Aside from if the people have already heard about the last time that we have conversations, the test broadcast, Paul there mentioned that he got employed with the Walt Disney or the Disneyland. And so what if the case is you are not that given opportunity? What will happen, Paul? Where do you start? I'm sorry, what? Mine excel. Yes, of course. That's exactly what I want to discuss, Paul. The last part, the last statement that you mentioned was about standing up for yourself and expressing for yourself, especially if a certain Asian or Filipino per se have that opportunity to be there, and they're not standing up for themselves because of lack of communication, like you said. Um, but why do you think? What are the possibilities that they are not standing up for themselves? I don't think that's more of a communication, because I know a lot of Filipinos who got qualified to go over to the States or abroad. They already have the communication skills, and they actually somehow were overqualified, to say, to that point, because one cannot go there really if they don't have MBA. And the reason why I'm actually seeking out a degree as well myself, because even that I am pretty much confident on my education and stuff like that, you cannot qualify for something, you cannot move towards the career path that you would want if you don't qualify for something. I guess it has something to do with the policy, what is this Philippines government is having, or are we under a policy where in the United Nations, the richer countries or the developed countries are still helping out those developing countries? I think that is the issue there, Paul. Or do you have other ideas? Very basic. All right. Okay. Well, okay. So that's very well said, Paul. And thank you so much for your time. That will be all for now since we actually exceeded the 25 minutes. That is a lot for this advising corner. So you guys, if you have something to ask, you can ask directly with us on this live show every Sunday, and that is every 4 p.m. for Paris or Spain time, or the Central European Standard Time. And any last word you have there, Paul? Oh, sorry. Yeah, on my end. Alright, and that's it for now. You guys stick around by next week. That'll be for the next episode. You have a good time and happy Sunday if you're in the Philippines, and a happy Saturday right there on yours, Paul. Alright, bye for now. Sunday still. Yeah, sorry. I got Sunday morning and mine is afternoon. Okay, bye-bye.